Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. How are y'all doing? Your boy got to turn on that AC. You know what I'm saying? That AC. Oh, excuse me. You can't go wrong without a peanut butter sandwich for breakfast. Yeah. I'm not stopping this time. I feel like these weather changes be making my throat itch, man. Water's pretty good. That Good and Gather water from Tarjay. You know what I'm saying? Very good stuff. Yeah, man. I did finish Suicide Squad Isaki yesterday. It was very crazy. Very crazy. And we really found out, like, well, of course, that Harley Quinn is the main character. Katana is a really really neat character. It's just crazy how DC just has so many great characters. So many great characters. I expected a lot of Peacemaker. You know, Peacemaker was just a really new thing. Well, a new thing to me when he was released. When they showed him in Suicide Squad, the what's it called? James Gunn Suicide Squad. Yeah, it's just, you know, the Fighting Five. You know, the first appearance. It's so high. The book is like, oh my gosh, this book is not a cheap book. Yeah, like $300 or higher just for that book itself. I mean, it's his first Peacemaker. I'm like, man, I don't know if that book is ever gonna go down in value because it's an old book, and it's his first appearance. Ooh, excuse me. I've been burping a lot. Jeez, excuse me. But also, like, the other, like, notable characters. Oh, that's neat. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, it's always a great feeling when you just buy comics and you feel, like, really nice about them. Like, you know, it's just like, ugh, like, you're really treating yourself. You really are. Yeah, because, hello, good morning. Yeah, because, like, I seriously started a savings account. Literally started a savings account, and I'm putting money away. So when I put money away, of course, that's specifically for comics. Thank you. Good morning. I really appreciate it. Really do. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Literally specifically for comics. You know, just especially at a time like this. You know, you want comics, you want something you really want. You know, you got to work for it. Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening. Yeah. So, but, you know, steadily put money away and everything and just let it grow. And if I ever, like, sit here and just run into comics, you know, to buying comic books, you know, of course I'm going to use a portion of that. I don't want to use all of it, you know. Like, if I have, like, $50, $30, or $40 or whatever, and I see, like, a $40, $30 book, and spend it all on just that book, and that's all I have in the savings account, not a good idea. You know, you want the interest to also grow on that account, and you want to, you know, of course, you know, be smart about it. You want to sit here and be like, okay, I can actually, you know, get a book, these books here, and get those books there. You know, very reasonable. Because, you know how they say, see money, spend money. Ooh, my throat been itching. Yeah. So I'm really gonna, you know, you look like the son in this TV show, United. Hello, hello, good morning, good morning. Never seen that show. Never seen that show. Good morning, how's it going? Sup? Sup? That's what my wife says. Sup? I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I'll just keep putting money away or whatever. Keep putting money away and all that stuff. Let it grow, and look for some big. Of course, have some change for some big books. I don't know, some big books. We're talking about like Justice League 1 and also Justice. I think it's 6 or 7. I've been to one last year. I didn't go to the one to the year before that. Yeah, I didn't go to the one the year before that. Yeah, I don't really go to. I wish I can go to Comic Cons every year. It's not that easy, man. Okay. All right. Yeah, I wish, but that's not the case. I do. I'm being very straightforward with you. I do. I think I do. Kind of slowed down a bit. Sometimes I think my wife, she spends way more than me when it comes to comics. Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are funny. Early in the morning. Man, you gotta start the day off right, man. Yeah, so, no, yeah, man. It's like Comic Cons. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of things about Comic Cons where it's just like people just be like ripping passionate collectors off and everything. And when I did go to Bedrock City Con, there was a lot of great deals. Yeah, lots of great deals and everything. Great people. My advice to you, if you start getting to read into comics, I think, like for me myself, personally to you, look into to save money and all that stuff. Look into a subscription with like a specific publisher you really want to get into, like Marvel Unlimited or I think it's DC. Excuse me, DC Infinite. The reason why I say that is because you can pay like I would say like $7.99 a month for a wide spread of books. Why, like a huge directory of books, big selection, But if you go to a comic book store, pretty sad for me to say this. You go to a comic book store, you pay $5.99 for one book. It depends on the book actually. It's either $5.99, $6.99, $4.99. I heard DC's lowering their prices and stuff, but if you do a subscription, $7.99 and you have access to like 24,000 comics for the price of $7.99 compared to just one book you get from the comic store. Now, I do love comic book stores and I do believe they should be open, but you want my, transparency and everything to be straightforward with you. Look into that. Now, read about the characters that you really love, your favorite characters. Read books that have your favorite characters in them, and they have a complete focus on them. Don't just read books. Read books. Or if you just like, let's say, if you like the entire cast, of course, or if you like the entire publisher, of course. I just think that it's very important to, read what you enjoy reading. Don't, kind of like force yourself into reading and all that stuff. Because it's a complete different thing. You love reading, you enjoy reading, you can read whatever. But if you just read just to, be like, okay, it's like not really good to like if you retain everything. Yes, there is. Here's the thing though. Look into let me say series and stuff. Like I can tell you, look into so like X-Men and everything. If you want the original storyline, the storyline that we are very like kind of like gone off of and everything, look into Uncanny X-Men. Now, if you go to Marvel Unlimited and you look up series and stuff, they'll give you the guideline. They'll give you the guideline and the books to read. Because let's say, when I read, so this is an example. I read X-Men versus the Inhumans, and when I read X-Men it's X-Men versus the Inhumans. There was this series X-Men versus the Inhumans, and then there was books outside of that like Extraordinary X-Men, and there was different other book titles, but it all tied into the story, like the main storyline, which is X-Men versus the Inhumans. Marvel Unlimited will give you that. Now, I just started DC Infinite. I have to look into that. There's this thing. The thing is with DC, they have Ultra members. So with Ultra members, of course you have to pay more. Now, paying more, I guess, you have more access to more comics. But for me, are you real or AI? Boy, I'm real, man. I am real. What the heck? Look, I have 5 fingers on my hands. See? 5 fingers. Yes, your boy real. Now DC Infinite, I pay $7.99. Okay. Now with $7.99, I can still read the Golden Age books, which is the books I want to read. Those are books that are nowadays really hard to have access to. So I've been reading like Golden Age Superman, Superman as soon as he came into this world and everything. And it's been great. I've been enjoying it, Yeah. No, yeah, dude. No, it's getting bad out here. Like AI is really taking over. Like the other day I saw on the news that somebody used an AI, like they used AI and as an attorney, like the attorney was AI, and literally the judge had figured that out. Like literally the judge was literally interacting with an AI attorney, and then the attorney, the judge was very, very upset. No, yeah. No, really appreciate it, man. No, yeah, but yeah, it's getting bad out here, man. Yeah, you have people on YouTube making money making AI videos, They just sitting at home, tell it what to do, and just post a video about it, and they get like crazy views. And they're just sitting there in their underwear and whatever, just not doing anything. Thank you. I really, I really appreciate it, man. I don't have a clear answer for that, because sometimes we get fooled by a lot of things, and sometimes we get I have seen some full-length videos, not a movie though. Now, movie, I'm probably gonna do whatever I can to avoid it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna tell you that this content is created by AI and whatnot. But for real, all for avoiding it, because it's getting so bad. And you have a lot of people with like power that are like pushing for it. They're like, yeah, we need AI, and then you have people who are just like, oh yeah, AI everything, and I'm just like, do you know how crazy AI is and how it's going to affect people who are trying to make it every day? Because you have a lot of things that are being said in the news where a lot of people are making a lot of investments to bring AI here in the US. you know, they want a lot of opportunity with AI, and they say it's going to create jobs. I'm like, wait, how's it going to create jobs when you just tell it what to do? You know, at this point, you don't really need somebody to work there if you're just going to have something cheaper, which is AI, to do everything. So, pretty crazy. No, but it's like, you know, have you seen Age of Ultron, and how like Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, you know, they were, you know, of course, creating the Vision and all that stuff, and then they ran into a huge like error, and like AI like took over. AI took over, and it became Ultron and everything. That's scary. That's, you know, I know it's like a movie and whatnot. Like, it's a movie. Number one, it's a movie. Number two, it's fiction. Today, that fiction could be true. You know, like, literally, that stuff could happen. Literally. We don't know. We don't know. Nowadays, you know, you have, before you have quantum computing. And quantum computing, you know, I was saying that quantum computing could possibly solve things that we've thought that can be like a fantasy or whatever, like time travel and immortality and AI, of course. But now you have AI, and, you know, AI is just learning, and, you know, so something we cannot control. Something we cannot control, which is sad. Just gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep just keep stashing money away. Stashing money away from comics. Yeah. The thing is about with AI and comics, I don't like seeing art or anything like that created by AI. There's no originalism. There's no emotion. There's no, you know, there's none of that in those in that art. Sometimes you can really see it, where it's just like, yeah, this is fake. You've seen so much of it, like, you just know it's fake, man. Like, literally. The judge is funny. Yeah. So, you know, there's that, and not a lot of people see it. There's a lot of people who are, I would say, I can't really say blind, but, you know, it's obvious. Like, we can't do that, you know, we can't. But, you know, when there's money involved, they're gonna do it. So, other countries are handling it way better than we are. No, I don't. No. Actually. No, I don't. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, no, yeah, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Like, you know, there's no passion, there's no it's not creative. It's not. You're literally having something else do the job for you. It's like, I can't really say plagiarism, but I guess, I don't know. It's not, because nowadays when you have stuff graded and everything, for like, I saw this thing, when you have stuff graded, when like some things you type, that make sure that if it's human, like if it's 100% human, like, oh yeah, there's emotion in this. There's something in here that AI cannot do. Like, AI cannot express emotion. If AI can express emotion, I think that's a problem. That's the flaw. I feel like that's the flaw that has to be there. That if there's emotion, it's a problem. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's just a lot of things going on today. You know, gotta push it. Push every day. Every day's a new day. Gotta enjoy yourself. Gotta enjoy the food we eat and everything. You know, I won't be eating Whataburger this time. I already ate my breakfast. Yeah, yesterday, man, I was tearing up that burger, man. I A Whataburger at 9 in the a.m., man. 9 in the morning. It was good. It was good, man. Good stuff. So, but no, yeah, I remember there was one time, there was DC though. There was an artist who got in trouble who used AI in one of his comic book covers, and like people found out by looking at Superman's logo. Like Superman's logo, he had like a thing under his S that didn't add up. So he had like the S, and then there was a space. There was that yellow space, and there was a thing. There was a red thing underneath it, like a red line, curved line underneath it, and there was another yellow space. So it's just like, wait a minute. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Your boy gonna be talking about more comic book crazy stuff, man. There's some crazy stuff. I remember seeing that movie years ago, man. Superbad. Yeah, well, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Rob. Absolutely. You know, yeah, I'm gonna be, of course, live streaming big time, man. Yeah, Superbad that's a funny movie. Jonah Hill changed over time, man. Yeah, McLovin. I didn't know what's the name? The guy who played McLovin was in what's it called? Kick-Ass. I wasn't expecting it. I'm like, wait, that's McLovin. McLovin's in Kick-Ass. Yeah, those are the good old days where, you know, people were making music in the garage, and you know the music was good. I mean, it depends on what music is really good now, but those are the good old days, man. The times where I was young and I didn't have to worry about bills. Oh man, the older you get, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. The older you get, oh man. So, no, yeah, I did remember seeing that movie years ago. Oh, excuse me. I think that was like 10 years ago, man. It's just crazy when you've seen something or you remember something that was released and you realize how long it's been. Like, wow. Texas born and raised. I'll tell you that. Texas born and raised. You guys a Texan. I love Texas. It's a good state. It's very nice. So yeah, I really enjoy Texas. You know what's really nice? My comic book stores here in Texas. Yeah, I have Dallas left. Excuse me. No, I have Dallas and Austin left, and San Antonio. I have a lot of stores to cover in San Antonio. San Antonio is so beautiful. Love San Antonio. Beautiful city, great food. I went to was it Heroes and Fantasies? Massive comic book store. Oh man, that place, it was fantastic, man. It was so nice. The biggest comic book store in Texas. Very nice. It was like a convention center. Like an everyday convention center. You go there and it's just like you're there, and you know, of course they have the people that work there, but it's so big, it's not really, it doesn't get crowded when you go in there. Maybe when they have those big events, I'm pretty sure it gets crazy in there. I'm pretty sure Wolverine's gonna be in there. I'm pretty sure. Like, to think of it, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have Hugh Jackman in there. I think they're gonna make him very important. Well, the thing is that Ian McKellen, he's gonna lose to Doctor Doom. That's the thing. He's gonna lose. And you can't have Secret Wars without Spider-Man and Wolverine. And you can't have Spider-Man without the Venom suit in Secret Wars. So yes, that movie has to be 3 hours long. That movie has to be 3 hours long. Like I said the other day, both movies should be 3 hours long. There's too much going on. There's too much going on, and I feel like they're gonna put a lot of money in this movie as well. lot. I think they should, as they should. You know, to me, that's my opinion. Yeah, that movie is gonna be a big, big deal, man. Yeah. Hopefully, the movie really surpasses the expectations. Yeah, Doom War, man. I'm telling you, I think it's Doom War. Doom War, I feel like that's exactly what's gonna happen. And the thing is, they're gonna probably do a connection between Doom War and Secret Wars. That's my opinion. I think they are. Because Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday, and in Doom War, there's just some connections there. There are some big, big connections. If you read the books, you see what I'm talking about. You know, it's a lot in there. You know, the X-Men is in Doom War. The Fantastic Four is in Doom War. Shuri is in Doom War. You know, it's a big deal. And I think Halle Berry, I think she will be Storm. She has to be Storm. Like, it makes sense. And then people were like, no, Halle Berry was like, I hope the fans keep hoping. And I'm like, okay, well, you're Storm. We have to see if it's in Doomsday or Secret Wars, which is probably both. Because you can't have Storm, you can't have Secret Wars without Storm. You cannot have Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, without Storm. You cannot have you cannot have Secret Wars without War Machine. You can't, because he is in Iron Man's suit in Secret Wars. Not a lot of people think about that. No, they don't. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people are going to start complaining, oh my gosh, that's Tony Stark's fit, not yours. But they don't, and they act like they, oh my goodness. They act like they don't, what's it called? They act like they read the books when they don't. They're just like, oh yeah, I read the books. You didn't read nothing. Got a lot to say, you got a lot to say, but no logic or anything behind it. Yeah. So no, yeah, you cannot have those characters without them. You can't have Cyclops. Cyclops is in Secret Wars. He's gonna survive. He's going to. It's just Magneto. I think. Oh yeah, Magneto does play a big part in Secret Wars. Wait a minute. So yeah, I think he's gonna lose to Doctor Doom. I don't know if Professor Xavier is going to be in Secret Wars. There's a possibility he'll be in there too. I'm just thinking about all the possibilities that are going to be in the movie. In both movies. It's going to be a big deal, man. Big deal. Excited. Very, very excited. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. Yeah. I forgot to put lotion on my hands. Oof. Your boy forgot to put that lotion, man. No matter what, make sure you put that lotion, man. That lotion will help your hands, your arms, your feet, your legs, your face, everything. Because, oof, I do not like having dry hands. I don't. Yeah, especially when it's cold outside. Oof. Like, nah, dude. Yeah. I wonder if they're going to have America Chavez come back. I wonder if they're going to have her come back from the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, because I noticed the movies without the Avengers in there, they have, different actors and different characters that don't end up in the Avengers movies. Like Lupita Nyong'o, Nakia, what's his name? America Chavez. Yeah, because it's just like thinking about it, you're just like, oh, okay, well, that's interesting. So yeah, but I guess they really try to to fit the budget. It's so many actors, they're trying to pay everybody. Really try to pay everybody as much as much as they possibly can. What's his name? I'm pretty sure Harrison Ford, Red Hulk, he's not going to be in Doomsday. If he is, I'm like, what? He's going to be in Doomsday? Like, that's crazy. Harrison Ford, or yeah, Hulk. Oh yeah, Hulk plays a big part in Secret Wars. They need him. Yes, Bruce Banner Hulk. He plays a big part. They do need him in Secret Wars. I love collecting Hulk books. I love the art and the title on them. They look very, very nice. Like, very nice. The like the slanted logo was just like the Incredible Hulk. Yeah. You read Doctor Doom comics, Wolverine in the comics? Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. I've read a few, bunch of Uncannies. I read Frank Miller's Wolverine. I'm waiting for that book to come in graded. Oh, that's gonna be nice, man. Yeah, I did submit some books for CGC. The one where he has the claw and he's like this. Yeah, I have that being graded. Hopefully it comes soon. It's a nice book. I thought about getting it signed by Frank Miller, but I don't know when I'll have the time to have it signed by Frank Miller. It's a very nice book. Very, very nice book. I can't wait to get it back. And I think I got my, it was an Amazing Spider-Man, the king size special, the first appearance of his parents. I am getting that graded as well. Now, Doctor Doom, like One World Under Doom and all that stuff, I have not read those. I only more so read stories with Doctor Doom in them, like where he plays a huge part, like Secret Wars. I read Secret Wars and Doom War. Yeah, those are the ones I read. I read The Amazing Spider-Man, first encounter with Doctor Doom, the old, you know, the original, like, you know, the first volume and everything. I did read that and how he, like, got another, basically got a clone Peter, like a Peter Parker, or a Spider-Man. He was able to create his own Spider-Man. You know, Doctor Doom just does the impossible. Like, he's so intelligent, he just does the impossible. And that's what makes him such a great character. And I really love that for him. So, yeah, great characters. Very, I feel like... Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Now, Chris Evans... I don't know. I have a feeling that he's going to come back. I have a feeling he is. I don't know. If Robert Downey Jr. could come back, he can come back. No, I remember that interview where he's like he was more so saying that he like kind of was saying, oh, like he misses playing Captain America. I told my friend that, and he was like, yeah, man, he misses the money. He missed the money because they were getting paid, man. Those actors were getting paid. It's just like you have such a, you have a lot of pressure. You know, when you're characters like that, a lot of people have a lot of expectations, and that's why. That's why when these movies that get released, and the CGI ain't it, or, you know, things don't make sense, people start complaining because Marvel Studios spoiled them with greatness. So it's just like, oh, okay, what happened here? What happened there? Like, what's going on? It's pretty funny. This way. Yeah, big deal, man. Great character, great actor. It was just funny seeing him as the Human Torch. That was great. That was hilarious. They're like, yeah, no more Human Torch. Like, okay, well, there goes Human Torch. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine was great. It was funny. Oh, man. I don't like when you throw itches, bro, that stuff's annoying. Nobody like it when they throw itch. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine really surpassed, like, I wouldn't say expectations, because I mean it's Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, the movie hasn't even came out yet. How would you know if the movie hasn't came out yet? It looks good. It looks fun. Excuse me. Yeah, it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a good movie. I think it'll be nice. Okay, definitely gonna have to turn around here. So. I think Pedro Pascal, or Pascal, I think he'll do really, really, really well. I mean, he looks like Reed Richards. I can't imagine anyone else that could play him. Yeah, there's. I think The Thing looks good on there. A lot of people are complaining. Comic accurate looking character there. Like seriously, comic actor. Literally, he looks like the Thing from the books. Like the eyebrows and stuff really, really makes a difference. Really does. I hope that the movie does do well, and I hope, of course, we're gonna get good glimpses of Galactus. Good stuff from Galactus, because Galactus, we've been needing Galactus for a while. I just wonder, wait, who's gonna play Galactus? That's a good question. Who is gonna play Galactus? His first appearance, the book of his first appearance is so neat, where like the Watcher's like he has his hand in the air and like beware the coming of Galactus. That's a beautiful book. Beautiful, beautiful book. And I think the next one where it shows us like his face with the hands and everything. Oh man, comic books are just ahead of its time, dude. Those are really pricey books. Wow, what a coincidence. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Susan Storm. I think they're gonna appear in the present. I don't know. Something's gonna happen where they're gonna appear in the present, and they're gonna like they're in the past and they appear in the present. I don't know. Uncle Johnny. That's funny. I don't have an Uncle Johnny. Yeah, this weather keeps changing, man. Oof. Johnny Storm. Johnny Quick. No, yeah, man. The Johnny Quick, man. Crazy character. Like for real. Freaking another speedster from a different universe. It's pretty crazy. Big deal, man. Alright. Your boy is driving. Yeah, so, I know, hey, man, I brushed my hair, today it don't look as good, you know. Your boy had to, get some things out the way this morning. So, yeah, it's not kind of looking the way I want it to look. So, oh my goodness. Yeah. But I do get a lot of that. Oh, I look like Clark Kent. I'm like, I don't know. I just brushed my hair and it, like, literally the curls just appear. Y'all are funny. Okay, your boy is going to. Let me see. There we go. Alrighty. Are you a gang? I'm confused. Are you a gang? I'm confused. Let me see. There we go. Yeah. Man, this weather be kicking your boy's butt, man. Let me see. Tell what the phone. You know, last time the phone got. What the heck? Y'all are funny. No, not exactly. Let me see. But I actually eat my banana though. You know what? I did say I wasn't gonna eat well, I ate my breakfast already. I forgot I didn't eat my banana. Yeah, so crazy stuff. Forgot to eat this. It's crazy how these aren't 100% authentic bananas. I still need to try that banana pudding. What? I brought this with me, like, was it 40 minutes ago? No, like, they say for you to, want people to make sure to eat as many bananas as they can because of the amount of potassium it has in there, and it's good for you. When these aren't like 100% real bananas. It's like wow, they're telling us to eat fake bananas. It's just crazy. Yeah, that was an organic banana. Somehow it's considered organic, I guess. After what I just said, yeah. But no, yeah, organic bananas do taste better. I'll make a shake, like a, so I'll have almond milk, 2 bananas, 2, so almond milk, unsweetened, with 2 bananas, a cup of blueberries, a cup of strawberries, chia seeds, like a half tablespoon of chia seeds, a half tablespoon of hemp seeds, and honey in a blender. And man, your boy is like, I haven't done it in a minute, but be feeling good, man. Feeling good. It's, of course, it's good for gut health and everything. Yeah, it is really good, man. It is really good. It's very good. Literally, it's so like nutrient dense and everything. Hello, hey man, how's it going? Long time no see. How's it going, muchacho? Yeah, but no, yeah, like it's like the nutrients in there is so dense in there. It does wonders and literally feel good for the rest of the day. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna try to, next time I do it, I'm gonna drink like a cup of it. More so the natural sugar, the natural sweeteners that are in there. I don't want to put too much, cause man. Good morning, man. Good morning. Wazowski. Yeah, but stuff's really good, really good. I need to get back into it. Yeah, because there's actually been times where like I drank it and I'm like, wait a minute, this is too much sugar. Yeah, and I've been like thinking like, oof, I think I consumed too much. So it's really good though. Be feeling good literally for the rest of the day. It's a good start of the morning and everything. I make sure I drink it in the morning. Like first thing I consume for breakfast, and it'll fill you up. Like it'll make you feel full, but it makes you feel full if you have the 2 bananas in there. If you don't have 2 bananas in there, you're not really gonna feel full. To me, I get full and stuff. So really great stuff and everything. Yeah, because I make sure I get like organic blueberries, organic bananas, organic strawberries, and all that stuff. You know, stuff with not that really much preservatives and everything. So, well, guys, your boy is gonna start wrapping the stream up. Really appreciate you guys for watching and everything. You know, talking about comics and crazy stuff. You know, the plan is to see you guys again later on this afternoon. Stay tuned. I will be back in the afternoon. So hopefully, I see you guys there. Well, you know, you guys will be in the stream and everything. So I really appreciate you guys for watching. Uh, if you look forward to more crazy, you know, comic book content, you know, me yapping about comics and whatnot, and talking about, you know, the shakes I'll be making in the morning and whatnot, and you know, all that jazz, feel free to subscribe. I really appreciate it. And the Robert Salazar Comics out.